Welcome back. You're still watching Fut-Afrique. We're having conversations about football on the African continent. Let's now turn our attention to this. So the Confederation of African Football has made a commitment to injecting money into the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederations Cup, respectively, for those teams that participate from the preliminary phases. Now, normally we were expecting, and what we do know that is normal, is teams will get money from the group stages. But now, even before we get to group stages, we are saying, here's money, Yana. Sort yourself out, get yourself to the venue, honor the fixture.
I'm so excited with what is happening in African football at the moment, because even the prize money, we've seen an improvement in that, a substantial improvement since 2022. Winning the CAF Champions League, now you get $4 million as prize money. It used to be $2.5 million, and now even in the CAF Confederations Cup, the winning prize money is $2 million. It used to be $1.2 million. So we're definitely seeing CAF making an attempt to just improve the competitiveness on the continent.
Yeah, it's improving the competitiveness, and also it has a feel of inclusiveness, right?
Yes.
To say that even if you don't have, we understand that you worked hard to get here, but we are going to help you honor that fixture. Do you not believe that there should now be a clause for teams, should you not honor that fixture, there's a fine that you must pay?
Sure, Itu. You must stay far away from CAF presidency, like later on in your career, because I know you're going to be strict.
It's just holding teams accountable. It's holding teams accountable.
Yes. Well,
we can't expect the Confederation of African Football to do things for you, and then you don't hold your end of the deal.
Yes, I agree. So much money is being pumped into the game now. I mean, even coming third in your group, $700,000 in the CAF Champions League, and coming fourth in your group, you get the same amount. In the CAF Confederations Cup, you get $400,000 for coming third or fourth in your group. So I think that the smaller teams, this is going to bridge the gap dramatically. And this is just good for our national teams on the continent also. We're going to see a ripple effect. Yeah,
a ripple effect. I can't wait until we get to a point where we actually don't have to talk about the money, because we know that money is there. The teams just have to make sure that they qualify for these competitions, show up and show off, but also it's a platform for the individual players to showcase their skill, their flair, and also be scouted by other countries around the world. And I think that's one thing that's going to be interesting about it. Talking about these competitions, let's take a look at the action that took place within the first week of the preliminary stages. A host of results that came in. I know you're really excited about Stellenbosch FC.
Yes, Stellies, they won 3-0, and it's their debut in the competition, so that was a perfect debut. You couldn't ask for more. They beat the Eswatini outfit that was competing in this competition, but unfortunately, the pitch issues is what I'm not happy with. We know that definitely Danny Craven Stadium is still being rehabilitated, so to speak.
It's not CAF approved yet.
Yes. So Moses Mabhida Stadium is where the two teams competed. And the second leg is going to happen at the same stadium in Durban. And you know that that's going to be advantage Stellies.
Yeah, that's not just the advantage Stellies. It's not just the only thing that it's happening because of Stellies, right? I know out in Zimbabwe as well, they also have their own issues.
Yes. The game between Dynamos and Zesco, unfortunately, the match couldn't happen in Zimbabwe because of no FIFA-approved pitches. The match happened in Botswana, if I'm not mistaken, and that was also an exciting game. We saw an incredible goal from Tanaka Shandewa. He scored the winning goal in that match. And yes, I'm just hoping that with this new cash injection, the pitches on the continent can all improve, and so many of them can be FIFA approved.
With the cash injection, are you saying, so hopefully there will be cash injection specifically into the associations for the facilities within the respective countries?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
And that's exactly what it is. I also believe that with the moving around of the competitions, that's what would also help with uplifting the facilities on the African continent. Let's talk about the CAF Champions League, because that for me is what somewhat the cream of the crop. Pyramids FC, they secured themselves a big victory up against the team from Zanzibar.
Yes, the same score line as Morocco versus Egypt, really, you know. And Pyramids, I guess, you know, the 6-0 is just a reflection of how incredible that team is attacking-wise. And we saw some of their players in the national side for Egypt during the Olympics. They played really well, and I guess they had to take their frustrations of that third place match out on their opponents in that game.
Just quickly, because we have to go, do you believe that this is the year for young Africans and Coach Gamondi?
Of course I do. I have so much respect for the young Africans. They have so many dangerous players, and I really see them going far in the competition.
Well, it is young Africans who believe that this is the season. This is the season in which they claim the silverware. Aziz, I think, is also someone who wants to show the whole of Africa what exactly it is that he is made of. But a host of games are set to take place today, and this is what's going to wrap up the preliminary round. The first one, we still have a second one. So in Indlela, we're not yet at the group stages, but slowly but surely we're getting there, and we're filtering down the teams.